The Battle of EBO, which took place on the 23rd of November 1975, is steeped in controversy if you want to see it as a carefully planned ambush by Cuban troops or as pure old-style complacency and bad planning by military leadership is to be determined. The facts are clear that the Cuban military anticipated the South African advance into the area that was under the leadership of Captain Holmes and Lieutenant Christopher Duran. During this time, they established positions at a river crossing in order to thwart the South African advance. The tactic worked according to plan, and soon the South African forces were bogged down in mud and outgunned by superior firepower from Cuban troops. Hard hours of fire exchange ensued in what is generally referred to by South African combatants as a haka moment. South African forces were supported by FNLA and UNITA, and up to 14 armored cars were trapped in the killing zone, which the Cubans carefully constructed. Barraged by wave after wave of 122mm BM-21 multiple rocket launchers, it wreaked havoc in the South African ranks, and the figures officially is that more than 80 casualties occurred during the fighting, but no clear indication of numbers exists. During the time, it is also known that a Cessna from the South African Air Force was shot down as part of its spotting operations, and it represented one of the first tangible South African defeats during the Savannah operations. The reasons in my mind is clear for this military fiasco, which includes a lack of trained infantry which could have assisted in clearing obstacles during the event in what is proven not to be terrain that was well suited to the Eland armored cars that was involved in the attack. Certainly also the terrain was very unsuited to the Eland armored cars that was used in this attack. And then thirdly, of course, the complacency and poor planning of the South African military is very clear in this instance, and is a subject that is currently hotly debated and will probably lead to many other instances in which this subject will be discussed. It is very evident that the EBO battle requires more investigation, and it's not something that you could easily make a decision upon. There is clear evidence that it was purely planned, and certainly the men involved in this attack suffered years of hardship and discouragement as part of the handling of the